Speaking of searching, we are going to start our own search.
For meaning?
Welcome to Zero Parades for Dead Spies. I am Brandon Carey, Andre Doucet joining me today. Welcome back to the stream, Andre. It's good to see you again.
Aye.
And this game has a very interesting dev history. In the previously on stream, we have played Disco Elysium together. And this is made technically by the same company, Zaum, as a spiritual successor to Disco Elysium. However, if you're interested in the very complicated dev story behind this, I would recommend watching the No Clip documentary on Disco or the People Make Games 2-part expose on Disco. Because there is a lot of interpersonal drama at the heart of Zaum and the legacy left behind, including this game.
They couldn't get enough of the drama, is what you're saying?
Their drama stat was way too high, sire. But in summation, the founders who made Zaum and were the leads on Disco Elysium are not part of the company and thus not part of this project. Some of the dev team who worked on Disco is still here, but the lead creatives have moved on to other things. So this is kind of like a game that is built in Disco's shadow.
This is basically what you're saying is this is Metal Gear Survive.
In a lot of ways, that's an apt comparison, except this game is actually good.
I was not going to say that Metal Gear Survive was good. I haven't played it. I might play it on stream.
I've tried it. It's mid.
I don't care what it is. I just want to be able to say I've played every Metal Gear game.
But
so I have to play it at some point.
Without further ado, let us get started with a brand new game. And first, you have to decide our stat allocation.
What's up with these Dia de los Muertos fucking images here?
Yes, we have the kinetic spy, the charismatic spy, the analytical spy, or a custom spy of our creation. We'll do custom.
Well, since you don't fight people, I'm really not going to be able to contribute much to this.
So, unlike Disco, we have 3 stats as opposed to 4. We have the faculty of action, your body and its impulses, the faculty of relation, how you understand people, and the faculty of intellect, your modes of thinking. Now, I have already played this game. So do you have a preference about what kind of spy we want to be? We got 4 points to allocate into these stats. We need to have a minimum of 1 in each stat, so we can't remove these.
So the boring answer is going to be put 1 in each of the categories so we just have a balanced guy to work with, because that's what I do when I don't know going in how the game's rules and systems quite work. That's often what I'll do on my first run. So that's the answer I'm going to give you.
Well, that will still leave us with 1 point left over.
Right. That's fine. Games often do that to make you have to... You know what? Put it in intellect.
In the intellect. Now,
all right.
For the record, before we go on, when I did my first playthrough, I did this stat distribution, where I did 3 in each of relation and intellect, which I think, if I was representing my own, for my persona, that would be kind of like who he would be. A very, socially and intellectual, character. like a balance between the two. But I think this is a perfectly cromulent stat allocation. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, you can embiggen the smallest man. Yeah. You realize that the cromulent thing you say is from a Simpsons
I'm aware.
reference, right?
Yes, you have told me.
And yet you refuse to watch The Simpsons.
Sure. Yes. Now,
that's the most cancelable thing I know about you.
We have
so you're doing pretty good, in other words.
A skill to reduce by 1.
Wait, what?
We have to choose a skill we want to kill. We want to kill off.
Wow, that's really odd.
So let me go through the skills.
Let me maximize the screen so I can get a good read on what the shit says.
5 skills in each school of stats.
Okay, and let me ask a few questions. Do we have to downgrade one of these in each of these bars, or just
generically? We have to put out of these 15 skills. We have to downgrade one of them.
Oh, okay, so just one.
Yeah.
Okay, not one in each. Not one in action.
Just a single skill out of these 15.
What's statehood?
Statehood is your knowledge of you're basically your knowledge of like how let me see. I'm trying to explain this. It is your internalized communist propaganda. Because, like, mild spoilers, because we're going to learn this in the first 10 minutes of the game. We are a communist spy. We're working for the Communist Party.
Oh. Word?
So, statehood is basically our devotion to communism.
All right.
And communist propaganda.
Okay, show me shadow play.
Shadow play is your knowledge of spycraft.
Okay.
It is your knowledge of espionage techniques.
Okay.
Like lockpicking,
Doppelgang? Let me take a look at Doppelgang.
Doppelgang is... It's your equivalent of strength. It is like the thing you do when you need to perform something athletic.
So Dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it is your ability to like withstand pain and to perform athletic feats.
Okay. Go down to poetics.
See and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine, lateral thinking, and subconscious associations.
Downgrade that one.
We're not gonna be very poetic, Sai.
No.
That works for me.
That's bourgeois.
Now we have to upgrade a skill.
Statehood.
You want to see what the other skills are before we go through with this?
Nope.
All right. And now we have to raise one skill in action.
Okay. I think you would want some instincts if you're a spy. So
your uncontrolled aspects of your physicality, raw impulses, how your organism perpetuates itself.
I mean, can you imagine if like a James Bond type had a slow reaction time to like getting their pistol out? That's not good. That ends the playthrough. So I'd say raise that.
All right. We will raise our instincts. And now it's our relation. We have to raise one skill in this category.
Nerve. Let's look at nerve.
When the task requires a steady hand and a quiet mind, don't let the world see what's behind the mirror.
Raise that one.
And intellect.
Records. I'd like to see records.
The totality of facts about the world, episodic memory, training, and education. The past in the present. It's basically encyclopedia.
Technoflex.
The secret language of machines and consumer products. Spend any device system to your will. Attacking.
Mm-hmm. Gray matter.
Deductive and inductive reasoning. The rational side of your mind finds the order in everything.
If you're investigating a conspiracy, I think that would be the one to go with. However, let's look at entanglement first.
Spooky action across this plane and beyond. Just sensory awareness, influence of the stars. It's Inland Empire.
I'm gonna go with gray matter.
I actually also pitched gray matter my first time around, so I can't remember. I think I boosted Shadow Play as my stat of choice. There is no wrong build, for the record. I'm just kind of like going over what I did my first time around blind. But I think I did I reduced Ado because I didn't quite understand what it was at the start. But this is a good stat distro. I'm happy with this.
Beginning of the war will be in secret.
Jenny Holzer.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personal mind
in human form. Tell me about
Are you
her.
familiar with what he means by anti-personnel?
Yes.
Okay. It's a weapon designation.
Yeah. I have played some war games before.
Her friends called her Herschel, but to her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Hang on. I would like to look up what cryptonym means.
Cryptonym is basically it's a pseudonym. It is like your code name.
Okay,
so our real name is Herschel, but our code name is Cascade.
Oh, okay. What were you to your friends? That's a good question.
What was I to my friends?
The abandoning kind. One by one, she watched her friends go out like distant lights.
Oh boy. Yeah, this really does feel like a game from the same people that did Disco Elysium right now.
I mean, it doesn't pretend to be otherwise. It doesn't pretend, so...
Let's see how successful it is, though.
That's the goal.
Cut the she stuff. That's me.
It is. And was.
Okay.
Portofino 91. The whole sick crew. A disaster untold. A black page in the official records.
Oh no! Your cortisol spiked.
Yeah, we got one anxiety.
Yeah,
now,
that's not good.
For the record, the whole sick crew is the name of the group we used to lead. We were the head of a group of spies called the whole sick crew.
Yeah, y'all would just mog other spies, raise their cortisol. I understand.
My greatest failure, let's stew in it, or no sense in rehearsing and rehashing the past.
I want us to not give a shit about our past.
No sense in rehashing the past?
Correct.
All right.
None at all. Yet here we are, standing over the smashed and leaking world.
Okay. One. I guess pick one.
The world. How did it get that way?
Some fool dropped it. One of ours, probably.
What about Cascade? What happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever. Most thought.
2.
It was nice in there. Chill.
5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
2.
2?
Uh-huh.
What changed? Why send me back?
Because I asked them to. There is a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
Well, we know he's the pseudopod, so I guess there's no point in asking who he is. I don't think we'll get an answer, so I'd say 1.
I'm here. Where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo show. In the city-state of Portofino.
Who'd you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should
Oh man, your
never have come.
cortisol is really spiking. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
we're starting to get a little anxious here.
Bro, you're gonna need to go into another room. You're gonna need to
This is actually an important tutorial, so like we will discuss this when my anxiety maxes out.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do some breathing exercises.
Because spoiler alert,
we'll
it's gonna max out in this scene.
Okay.
We can't avoid it.
Yeah, seems like it's an eventuality at this point.
This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I never should have come.
Don't come!
Why? What happened to you?
I got caught with my pants down. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
So here's what I'm getting from this entire conversation. This man was previously a spy for this People's Republics. Because of some failure that we are not aware of that was, I guess, his fault, he's now been reduced to something lesser than human and is still being used in the service of the People's Republics.
Interesting.
I mean, that I'm basing this off of exactly what he's saying.
That is an interesting read. That's a good read, I think.
So basically, this sounds like kind of some of the background for Avatar, not the Nickelodeon show.
What to say, The Last Airbender or the
No.
movies?
So when the Na'vi die,
Yeah, when the furries.
in the world
Yes.
yes, when the Na'vi pass in Avatar, they don't die in the typical way that me and you do on our planet. They become one with
The planet with the life stream.
There's a specific name they have to some kind of mass life form that is pretty much like what the planet is. It's some kind of like subconscious. So like basically they go there, and then if people like plug in at certain parts of the planet,
They can talk to the
actually,
spirits.
yeah, they can still talk to them. They're still around.
Okay, so that's what you think is going on here.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Maybe. I mean, that's based purely on what I've got to work with at the moment, and this is the opening of the game.
We will have a more concrete explanation in due time.
All right, so yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say dealer's choice. You pick one.
How are we talking right now?
We're not. This is all you, conversing with your own mental projections, reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role, like you were trained to do.
Oh, so this is like Raiden.
This is all in our
Solid
head.
2.
This is all in our head.
Yeah, this is Raiden in MGS2 talking to the Colonel.
Yeah.
He's not there.
Would we have been friends?
Who knows? Given the chance, we might have shook the stars from their sockets. Maybe next time.
So we never got to know each other.
Don't blame yourself, Operant. Whatever happens has already happened.
And this UI looks an awful lot like Disco.
Yeah, buddy.
This attitude, very Disco. The stat allocation, very Disco. Only question is it as good? You're wearing a garbage bag. That's interesting. This game, the people of Zaum are to dilapidated shitholes what From Software is to tattered cloth.
Yeah.
Displayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking.
So basically, Pseudopod is the cryptonym of the man in front of us?
Where is Pants?
Good question. But he was supposed to give us what our assignment was. But you can see a problem here.
Well, he's not dead, so I don't really know what's going on.
Yet not alive.
Hello, student.
Oh, he's in a vegetative state.
His eyes
Well,
are
that's
fixed
great.
glassily on the ceiling.
Hey, why aren't you talking anymore?
He's been like this since you walked in. Anything to the contrary should be marked down as a grip on reality type problem.
Look at the ceiling.
Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it.
Touch his arm.
In it.
No response.
In it.
No jolt. No tremor.
No tremor.
In it.
All posts deserted.
All post deserted. They don't pronounce the T over there. You can tell.
It's a fucking what? You said what?
The green of long corroded copper. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown.
Study his clothes.
Stiff collared
You what,
shirt,
mate?
a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red
And nothing.
briefs.
Nothing below the
nothing.
waist but a pair of red
It's-
briefs.
It's nothing. Nothing.
As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers, no drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system.
So what all causes is probably not drugs or alcohol. Because
He
there
was
is no
listening to
trace of drugs or
some
alcohol anywhere in this
real-
room.
He was listening to some really good music. That's what happened.
Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist. Elevated.
So he's got a pulse still. He's not dead.
When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
Botched suicide?
You can see no final note or message around him. And more importantly, no obvious way he could have committed the act. Maybe he learned he was to be paired with the storied operant Cascade and took matters into his own hands.
Damn. Fuck you,
You
Shadowplay.
You suck.
The man's eyes glisten, bright red
Cortisol
veins blossom
raised.
around their edges.
First impression, I can't work with this.
There may be little opportunity.
I mean,
for a
you literally
second
can't. He's
based on the
a
current
vegetable.
visual. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant lost. You wonder briefly how much or how little you owe him.
Searching for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads, Esteman T. Below that, a title, Im Ex-Lead Hosiery. Sock merchant for the IMX.
Kohila sounds like something that a villager screamed at me in Resident Evil 4.
I can see that.
Fire!
But basically, this man was undercover, disguised as a sock merchant. Do his espionage.
Wait, what? Sock merchant. What?
He was his cover, his disguise was a merchant who sells socks.
That's it? Just socks.
That was his disguise, a sock merchant.
Is that a normal thing in this game's world? Or?
Well, according to our Shadow Play stat, it's one of the Operant Bureau's most battle-tested covers. So it's a pretty common cover for secret agents here from the People's Republic.
Yeah, this sounds like some crap from Disco. Yeah, like the dice smith. That's the other one.
Yeah.
I will craft you a mighty pair of die.
For ease of display, an operant committed to his role.
Committed to his role.
Three other things
His role's right.
A business card and a rock-hard piece of candy.
And a rock-hard cock.
Order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments, Bootleg Bazaar.
Bootleg Bazaar.
How bizarre, how bizarre.
Local ordnance found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to.
Should check this place out.
It's a lead in any case. You just need a local to direct you. A slip of paper grows heavy in your hand.
Direct you.
Feels like a baton.
Oh man. I'm gonna be stimming on over how this lady says shit.
Yeah, you are, cause I quite like her. I like her voice personally.
A bit
obligations are now yours. You owe this woman 5 pairs of socks.
Pairs of socks. Oh god.
The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, "All you need is miracle," above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver. Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Turn the card over.
There's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D. Into your pocket it goes.
Sensuous.
Candy. Nice.
A wrapped up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain.
Do you want to eat the candy?
Yeah.
It takes 5 jaw tenses before you manage to shatter it. Sugary daggers jab the inside of your mouth.
We got some fatigue from eating the candy.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna make fun of that as a person that's had to chew some candy that's.
I've also had some pretty rocker candy in my past that you needed. That really did make my jaw sore.
Your jaw just gets numb, and it's like I can't do this anymore.
Game attempts to chew. It takes all the will you possess to swallow the jagged claw. Its aftertaste contaminates your mouth.
I actually like the phrase "jagged clot" to describe like the candy being swallowed. That's actually
the way. No, I'm reacting to the way she said it.
Oh yeah. But I do like this team and their prose.
Jagged claw.
You retract your hand from the man's pockets.
The assignment man. What is it?
He's in hospital.
Saliva glints on the side of his chin. The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Cool.
Okay, so you're going to want to drag him into the shower and turn on the cold water.
Do we want to try to coerce him into waking up?
Absolutely.
Failure.
Eh.
This silent treatment constitutes a Class A war crime against you. Time for intervention. Physical.
Where is my assignment brief?
You grab him by his skinny shoulders and heave him upright, his head lolling backwards as he rises. This non-reaction is alarmingly reactionary. If keeping him is no gain, then losing him is no deficit.
Why are you fucking me, pseudopod?
If there's any fucking going on around here, this man is instigating none of it.
This is my big comeback. You're being extremely selfish.
I mean, yeah.
Useless.
Oh wow, he's doing the Johnny Sasaki pose from Metal Gear Solid.
He lands in an awkward position, a cut-string puppet, bony hips raised to the air like antennas. Flaunting a reactionary pose, further insult. Leave the brief hog where he lies.
And stay
Lord.
floored.
He does not respond, though if you didn't know any better, his deserted eyes
Better.
seem to be urging you towards the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Bathroom. It's a
A drop of
bathroom.
blood shines on his lip. He must have bitten his tongue on the way down. Out of his chair he looks smaller, more fragile, and deeply lost. Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either.
All right, we've gotten as much as we can out of that fool.
Yeah, he's kind of
Following
just.
the cord from the unconscious man's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on
Enough
the sideboard.
stereo.
Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
Probably mainstream detritus.
You glimpse your reflection in the disc's crimson as you stare down at it.
This lady feels like she was hired to just
Oh, absolutely. She's hamming it up.
to be an earworm.
The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in.
As you push it in.
Oi.
The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any
Rotating.
sound at all.
This thing broke.
Oh.
It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to.
All right, so the disc he was listening to has nothing on it.
The static quiets as you reset the volume. A brief internal hum.
So we
then
have
the disc
a
slides
mysterious
halfway out of the machine and waits
partner
there like it's trying to hide from you.
who was listening to nothing and became catatonic.
You remove
What
the
if-
disc and place it into your pocket.
What if, right?
As you turn away,
That disc
the phone
was
begins
not
to ring.
empty, but rewritten.
An interesting idea.
Because discs that are empty does not mean they didn't at one point have something on them.
Someone's calling us. Let's see who.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments. The exquisite work of the Magic Box, one of the proudest achievements of the Opera's Technical Services Office.
Oh, you use Opera. Okay.
Half a world away,
The opera is
a
what we
familiar
call
voice splits
our
into
agency.
A corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
We are an operant of the opera
Oy, okay.
of the People's Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me you have good news.
Melita, your controller.
The voice of authority.
This is Cascade.
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Well, yeah, I didn't go
Your
through
voice
puberty
is just as
again.
you
Like, what do you
remember.
mean?
And her voice is just as you remember.
You're a
To
rabbit.
catch up later. Put pseudopod on the line.
You
Yeah, that's
glance
not gonna
over at the
happen.
man face down on the floor.
I like the anxiety raising as just to demonstrate mechanically how this makes you feel.
She keeps getting mogged. It's raising her cortisol. This
You
can't
feel the
continue.
receiver slipping from your sweaty palm.
How do you want to spin this, Andre?
Two.
Look, forget Pseudopod. It's all me now.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
4.
He's
4.
not wearing any pants. I don't know if that's related.
Are you implying that he succumbed to some kind of...
Reactionary misadventure. Autoerotic obliteration.
1.
I'm saying he tugged himself right off the living plane. That's my theory.
That's not a theory. It's a bad joke.
Yes, Christ, this is made by... Well, this is not made by the Disco leads, but the development team who made Disco. It's complicated. But this is in the lineage of Disco is probably the best way I can describe it. It's complicated. There are documentaries that are worth watching if you want to hear a bit more about the history there.
I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
We are now anxious.
Oh, no. The cortisol has spiked too much.
She cannot make the determination herself.
Yeah, this is the same aesthetic for sure. This is the same style.
Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake
Do you want to hold out hope or just admit that he's probably a goner?
I don't know what's happening, so say 2.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out?
Fuck you. Fuck you, Fencer. Make a fucking choice, you piece of shit.
That is my choice. I don't know what's happening. What the hell do you mean?
Yes, you do. Fuck off.
Fine. Hit 1.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
No, you gotta admit it. He's fucking iced.
Alright, he's dead. Okay.
I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement's massage parlor? of spy
Alright.
services?
For using a Christ, I will stop yelling at the puppy.
Oh, right. He's seeing something I'm not seeing.
Where you would think the satellite facility be.
We've reached our anxiety, Max.
Yeah, we're gonna need some time now.
We've reached our maximum anxiety.
Oh man, I should have taken a screenshot of that.
So, in this game, we have 3 stats: fatigue, anxiety, and delirium. Anxiety is related to our reaction school of skills.
Listen, I got so stressed out, I became worse at my job.
So now that we have maxed our anxiety out, we are having a panic attack. We can only resolve this panic attack by removing one of our skill points permanently.
I used to be like really good at knowing all the propaganda, but I had a panic attack one day and it fucked me up.
So, Andre, which point should we get rid of?
You know what? Make them autistic. Cold read. They literally got turned autistic from a panic attack.
So that is the way that our health works in this game. Unlike Disco, we don't have a health or like a psychological health stat. We have those 3 stats below us. And if they ever get maxed out for any reason, we lose skill points.
Oh no, what happened? My character, all his stats are 1.
So
I just couldn't stop panicking and getting tired and having delirium.
AKA the Freezer, the opera's labyrinth
Freezer.
complex, where the old, useless, and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair.
So, in summation, 5 years ago, we led the whole sick crew. That was our spy outfit for the opera.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the details, but whatever happened then was fucked up beyond all belief. We botched some critical operation.
Foobar.
And as a result, all of our assets were lost. And we were thrown in the freezer for 5 years. We were basically put on desk duty for 5 years.
You got a burn notice. Now you're stuck in Miami.
Because we couldn't, because our credibility as a spy was put into question
When you're
because
a
of what
spy
happened.
and you fuck up real bad, they don't want you to be a spy anymore.
But Pseudopod has called us back into service. Except now he's a fucking vegetable.
Yeah, except he's a pseudo-human now, because he can't even talk.
And now we have no clue what our assignment was supposed to be. We have no idea why we were called here in the first place.
Archives.
You were called to serve a higher purpose.
Shiver. Resist.
Whoa, hold on. I just got here. Give me a chance.
Get real, Cascade. This isn't your personal redemption tour. You haven't even got the assignment.
Melita, my double's been zeroed out. Something's very wrong here.
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a fast game.
Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
He's not quite a pod. He's just somewhat, perhaps pseudo.
It's a pseudopod.
A pod? Yeah. He's somewhat of a pod.
The photo lady, right? What should I tell her?
Do not tell her anything she doesn't need to know. As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Disregard.
Ah, yes.
Time for some self-directed espionage.
Time for some
That
self-diarrhea.
numerous phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
Wow.
Also, as a thing to worth note, we can always exert when we do a roll. It'll give us 5 in whatever like stat that associated with the roll. So this is a gray matter. So this is like a mental check. So if we want to exert, we would take 5 in delirium.
It's a metal check.
But it gives you the D&D advantage, where you roll 1 more dice and remove the lowest roll.
But it's metal. That's the craziest thing, is how metal it is.
So we could try to deduce why the opera wants us here. The odds are 41% chance of success. 68 if we exert.
Would you call this metal? Everything that's happening right now.
It's pretty metal. Pretty metal.
Mental.
It's pretty metal.
Metal.
Let's go for it. Let's deduce.
Metal. It's right, a metal
Failure.
and a moldate.
No way things have gone this bad this quickly. There's only one possible explanation.
Mel? Is this some kind of simulation?
Simulation. That's a new one.
Precisely what the facilitator of a simulation would be required to say.
Sorry.
The whole catatonic double concept, very original. Fair play.
This must be some kind of maladapted trauma response.
You want me to think I let everyone down again when I actually am supposed to do exactly what I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to?
There should
It's
still
time
be
to
flights
think
departing
real
Pseudopod
hard.
territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
It's sick, Mel. I refuse to play along.
That's great, because you're not actually supposed to do anything. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
Cool, we're gonna ride on a train
No,
now.
I'm not
This
going.
Is great.
Then you're going to end up like Pseudopod. Zeroed out. Your choice.
A click.
Brandon, if you don't do what she wants, you're gonna get the burn notice.
We've already had a panic attack, so like what's the worst that could happen, right?
But the other thing is they could initiate the Alpha Protocol and kick you out.
A pair of men's trousers are hung.
Oh hey, it's his
over the
pants.
shower rail.
It's take his fucking money.
Unremarkable.
Take his fucking money.
Pockets are completely empty, except for a few
Fucking
pieces of linen.
trash.
Your hoist-in must have compressed his lungs somehow. Unless...
Thoroughly.
You discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
A pocket disguised as a pocket.
It's for his
You
pocket
slip your
brain.
fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
A pseudo-secret.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated.
It's somewhat of a
It
secret.
reads,
A pseudo-secret.
THA 7LESAPR 032 WIFO
WYFO.
BGFL W25.
Oh, that's the password for his waifu.
Language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments.
Yes.
Like your butt.
Now we're spying.
We'll be spying hard.
When you're a
you
spy,
get this
you put
thing.
an extra pocket inside your pocket.
Yeah, you disguise your pocket like as a pocket. Isn't that clever?
Yeah, I mean, they're never going to look for an extra pocket in a pocket, because why would they?
Yeah. Why are they hanging in the bathroom?
One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers. He was trying to smooth out creases with
He
shells
dropped
there.
fucking trow?
He was trying to smooth out the creases with shower steam.
He has a fucking trouser snake.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Stop it. You'll make me want to do a Fallout.
Because
3
we're tunnel
playthrough.
snakes. And we rule. Andre, that's a magic reference. What are you talking about? That's reference to Magic the Gathering.
I'm pretty sure that's from the Falling and
Yeah, the Fallout set from Magic the Gathering. Exactly. You got it right.
The startlingly red folder stands out against the cloud.
Red folder.
A
Yes.
small label in the top left corner is printed with
That's-
one word. Your cryptonym.
Cascade.
It screams danger.
Brains.
Consumption.
Not
Eat
for
it.
human consumption.
Eat it, eat it, eat it.
Your hand hesitates.
Alright, that's the closest to eating
The
it, so
folder
open it.
opens with a whoosh. Before you in neat
Whoosh.
space type. Your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Will Kershaw. Cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. Pay class D2. Years of service 14.
14 years as a spy.
When you're a
Also,
spy,
none of it useful just now. Childhood, bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical
Kohila!
materialism.
He embraced post-historical materialism.
In short, born capitalist, reborn communist.
oh.
You were born bougie and became a commie.
So born bougie and you became a proletariat.
Yeah.
A prole.
A party liner, that's me.
Medical record. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained bullet. 10mm. Pre-service. Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed.
You're gay.
Confirmed.
Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only.
Moving on.
It is
End of
Pride
list.
Month, so.
According to this file, that's all there is to you.
Raw facts cannot capture the totality of my being.
This is
According to
me,
the
but it doesn't
author's
feel
remembrances,
like me.
Raw facts are the totality of your being.
Anything else in here?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled service history. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach.
Yeah, let's see how
the
good we
fresh
were.
side.
Read that damn service history. Roll the dice, baby!
Failure!
Fuck.
Your hand grinds to a halt above the page and remains there. A full minute passes.
So I see our character sucks ass in this game as well.
Maybe later.
Or never.
Boy.
That works too.
We can try again when we worked up the nerve.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark.
This is so
Suprema
European.
100.
It's suffocating me.
Super block export. Shit quality. Barely smokable. Emergency use only.
Shit quality. Barely smokable.
There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics.
Sudaba must have brought these with him.
There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray. You leave the cigarettes where you found them. You turn away from the desk.
You wash the dishes. Alright, let's go down to the Photoshop that we are staying in.
In